What's up, everybody? A2ZFBC Season 2, Episode
13. Yeah.
And we have a
very special guest.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Graham Miller. Do a Graham Miller.
Hey, what is up? I'm talking to my camera. I'm talking to my people, not your people. Do you got it going?
That's not the intro I was looking for.
about.
Do the Graham Miller intro.
Hey, this is music. This is Miami music. 305, baby.
Let's go.
Turn it over to those two guys.
Oh, man.
Wow,
that was
big shout
that
out
was,
to Grant
yeah,
Miller.
Yeah, shout out to Graham
Amazing
Miller.
hype, man.
Thank you for the best intro ever.
Yeah, but that was probably the best intro.
Yeah.
You two guys
from the fittest guy ever in Miami.
You guys are two boring guys. What are you going to talk about?
Yo, we're going to talk about you, really.
Yeah. It's all about grilling Grant Miller.
Go ahead, grill me, baby.
All right, so
Grill me.
So when you first came to Miami,
In 1957, born at Jackson Memorial Hospital.
and
Go
your
ahead.
full social, please.
My first house was in what we would call Carroll City,
Okay.
Really?
191st. Yep, that's my first
So you're
house.
familiar with the boys up there?
That's my hood. What is our community? When do you guys take it over? Because you guys are 27. How old are you?
32.
Holy cow! Turn it over to Grant. Geezer.
Graham Miller here.
Hey, listen. This is for you. I know in love with you.
I want to interrupt real quick. When
You're going to anyway, so go ahead. You didn't ask. You just
So-
did.
Let's do it. On the spectrum of love and all that, what made you and what really was your deciding factor? I want you to look into the camera. Grant.
Yes, camera. My camera's on you right now.
What was the decision that, you're like, I want to get married? What was that?
Oh, God. What does that have to do with
Wow, that is a mind-blowing thing. That was in 1986. Good question. I think I was 29 years old. And I said, it's just time. And that's a good question. I lasted.
Did you just feel like it was time to get married?
It was time.
How long were you in a relationship with that person before you got married?
Good question. I can't remember. I was married for 25 years.
That's a quarter of a century.
You don't have to remind me.
But you think it's different nowadays? That
No.
happened?
No, I think people getting married at all different ages isn't. If you find the right soulmate, if you think it's, you all
believe in
hope.
soulmates, Grant?
Yeah, I do. There's somebody out there, but you think you found your soulmate, and after 25 years ago, well, maybe not. But at the time being,
After 25 years?
yeah, that's a
So
long
you think because it just changes over time because you're growing
That's
as
a good
two
question.
individuals?
If you and I was just walking on the street,
Right.
and we move an eighth of an inch
Right.
each year, then you separate. You think it's hard. Hey, these people that been married a long time, they have to work at it.
Right,
Just
right.
dating for you guys. How hard is it, Aaron? How hard is it?
It's a mission that I'd rather not go on, so I just
It
stay
takes
away
work.
from it.
Exactly.
It takes work. And I think anything that's supposed to be good takes work.
It's hard.
You know?
Relationships are harder than work.
Right.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Yeah, no. That sounds about right.
The way you work, when you come to work,
Oh,
compared to a relationship, if you don't work at your relationship, it's over.
right.
Some of us come at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The cruises went out. The boss is not
Yeah,
around.
Who does that?
Well, Aaron likes coming late, so he's not bothered by anybody. But guess what? I show up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Don't I, Aaron?
Yeah.
I shock him
I'm
sometimes.
here.
He's here.
Hey, but the work gets done
no,
regardless.
but let's get back to relationship. You have to work really hard at it. And it's tough. And it's emotionally tough.
Right.
Yeah, at 27, 32, it's tough. And who's the right one? And why should I get married? Why can't I have, if you want kids, why do I have to get married?
When you're in a relationship, who is the right
When
one?
you have chemistry with.
I'm saying, like, who's right at the end of the day?
The female is always right.
Female's always right.
Always.
What's
Always.
that saying they have? It's like happy wife, happy life.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you a subscriber of that belief, or no?
I think it's
What
compromise.
is this?
You got to compromise.
God almighty, pinning me back.
No, but
just
that
asking
is,
you
that
a
is
question,
true,
that's
though.
it.
I think there's a lot of outside influences like social media and all the other stuff, especially where we live as well, too.
Yeah, especially
you know?
in Miami.
Right.
Grant, what are your thoughts about not only Miami but Miami and all the apps, the dating apps, just social media and all that when it comes to relationships?
I got to tell you a funny story.
Because you came from a time where
prior to
didn't
that.
have any.
Right.
Yeah, and you went to a bar.
That's
Those,
it.
God, those were good days.
And you called them by payphone,
Yeah,
right?
by payphone, right?
You're like, I mean, that's a mission. You got to drive out, 35 cents.
No Uber, nothing.
No Uber, no nothing. So
And
they
I
said
think-
they're home. They're home.
I think you're right. Dating is different now. You get on these apps. Dating in your time is so different. Just on the dating apps, social skills. I mean, people text so much,
Yeah.
and it's just different. You know, back then you had to talk to them.
Yeah.
You
How
could
do you
just-
do you feel that it's necessary or not really to go out of your way and just get items for chicks?
There's nothing
It's-
wrong.
it's
It's actually, it's like fun.
Well,
actually.
but does girls get you stuff?
That's
Right.
the question.
Should they?
Yes.
Times have changed. Yes.
yeah.
Back in the olden days, it was only the male doing it. Now I think it goes both ways.
Right.
You know, I've seen
like a
girls
little
bring,
lunch here, a little dinner here. It's like, it's equal. pretty
correct.
much.
It's more equal in
Yeah.
these times and days. Financially, 30 years ago, women were
What are your
making less
thoughts
money.
on
Now they have
potential?
OnlyFans.
What is this? I
You heard-
came by to eat.
You
some-
came by and now the show's gonna be about
Grant,
you.
have you ever been
It's
on
gonna-
OnlyFans?
No, what is that?
No. Is he lying? I think he knows about OnlyFans.
No, I don't.
You know what OnlyFans is?
No.
Did you join
what
OnlyFans?
You've never been on OnlyFans?
No,
Ever?
ever.
Never heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Up until this very moment, you
Right.
never heard
He's a community guy. He would not. He would not.
Okay, well, you'll show it to me later. Aaron.
I will. He will.
All right. So
Living life.
next question.
Was there fraud in the election?
Good question. Is it mass fraud? I don't know. I hope not. It's okay to disagree, but when you don't say it's okay to disagree, we can't be friends. If I can't believe that you have an opinion, we have two things in common. By the way, do you know what they are? Do you know what they are? Tommy, do you know what they are?
We like women.
We all
and-
no. We all have two things in common. We all have a butthole, and we all have our own opinion.
Correct.
And if you can't, if I can't respect your opinion, it's okay. Don't get angry at me. I won't get angry because that's what makes the world go round. You got me on the floor. Thank you for bringing it up. There's a race called Jose Javier Rodriguez's race, a Democrat, former House race. He was a former House representative, and now he's a state senator running for re-election. They spent like $6 million, the Democrats. Not once did they say in their ads, by the way, there's two Rodriguez's. I am the right one to vote for. The other one was just thrown in there, got 6,000 votes. They didn't think about that, right?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, come on.
That's true.
I mean, two Rodriguez's on the ballot. You don't know what you're voting. You were just voting for my friend Rodriguez. You didn't look at the two of them.
Right.
Let's don't talk about me. Let's talk about you. How's the printing business?
This is about you.
How's the printing business?
Printing and social media business is good.
And social media.
Yeah.
Aaron, how's your business? Doing any some jobs? Anything good?
Yeah.
You busy?
Always. Thank
No,
God.
I'm not talking about like you have
No,
all your
I'm-
clients
I'm
will give you
I'm-
business.
Yeah. I still have clients lined up and I still have to do videos for them. I'm not done yet.
Oh,
It's
good.
a process. but-
Anything with the drone, or you went through a similar story that we had on last episode.
There's a wanted sign out for it. I understand.
A wanted sign.
All right. So what else are we going to talk about?
I actually went to Colorado and I took the drone out there.
Yeah.
Right?
It's probably one of the best experiences I ever had.
Where'd you go in the
With-
hills?
I
Mountains?
went to Denver and then we went all up to the mountains.
Yeah, check the hat he has.
Who?
Donut
Medicinal
dispensary.
donuts.
The donut dispensary right
A
here.
donut? What do you mean? What is that?
Huh?
Pot donuts?
Yeah, pot donuts.
Really?
No, it's not. It's just donuts.
Oh. I'm going, wow, that would have been great. By the way, the best donuts in town are Mojo's on Bird Road. They have one on Sunset
Are
and
you
Red.
serious?
That could be up for debate.
Oh, wait, what?
That could be up for
Okay,
debate.
what the bonus?
That's highly subjective.
Okay. Is it okay to give my opinion?
It's okay. It
What's
doesn't
your
mean that's
opinion?
right. Salty donut.
Salty
the dulce de
donut.
donut.
Oh, wait. Oh, now you guys are like
I actually went
Republicans
to
bullying
Crispy.
me, huh?
I went to Crispy. Whoa, hey, you don't have to get so aggressive here. It's just a donut.
All right, so we got 3 salty donuts.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the reason why.
Well, Krispy Kreme donuts is also up there as well.
Yeah, a pure glazed Krispy Kreme good donut. You can
Yeah,
have
you
I
can't
just wanna
buy
make
with
it
a
clear.
sorted
200
dozen for
calories.
$14.
And keep in mind, each donut is 200 calories. If you have a dozen, that's 2,400 calories. That could be your entire meal plan.
If
for
I eat
one
a
day.
dozen donuts for the day, I wouldn't be able to eat anything else. And by the way, my health doctor, his name is Dr. A, tells me every time I come in the office, don't eat that. Don't eat that. That's Aaron. Always watching out for me.
Buy my book.
Where is your book?
They have them on Amazon. Barnes
And
and
Aaron,
Noble.
you're on like a real strict meal plan, right? Still?
Yeah, yeah. I get to meet up with Turo and measure
To
up.
go over everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna
Right.
be tight. I lost what? I mean, my body fat.
But
is
how do you
going down.
feel though? Like
I feel like a
energy
beast.
wise,
I go.
there's so many things you cut out.
I don't do it. Tiburon.
Tiburon.
Just pure shark, bro.
Do you still have like drink coffee in the morning and all that? Is that
Yeah,
still
I'm highly addicted to caffeine. Big time.
really?
Big time. All the way through.
I don't think I've ever seen you. I think I've only seen you have one cup of coffee.
I
Ever.
don't really drink coffee. I just take like pure caffeine because
Just-
I don't like the yellowing of the teeth and all that.
Ah, okay.
So
Grant, let me ask you a question. You record a lot of videos every day, right? Well, let's say a couple per day. Would you say?
no, he's on a roll. He does like 6 videos a day.
You do like
My
six
brother and I,
videos
we do about 7 or 8 a day.
8 a day. So how do you stay like so focused on accomplishing whatever that topic is specifically?
Well, I get
you
excited.
just go into like another zone.
I go into another. It's just exciting, meeting people, talking to people, learning about people. You know, it's interesting. And some of these people, like we had Roger, some ceviche. It was so interesting.
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
Jesus Christ.
Holy cow.
It's
Ceviche. I thought you said ceviche as a
He
DJ.
says ceviche.
Okay, but that guy was interesting. Started in the stone crab business. Oh, speak about that. He wants us to go on a boat and go lobstering. Stone crabs and bring it, do the whole process. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
So we're gonna do that. All right, I have to cut out, but it's always a pleasure, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
To have.
Hey,
Thank you
hey,
so
as we'd
much
say
for stopping
in our
by.
world,
Uh-huh.
thank you for letting me allow in your students. Peace out.
Is that the? I guess that's the end of the episode.
Yes, sir.
I mean, and also shout out to Yuli Diaz, 3-second knockout champ. I mean, ridiculous.
Shout out to Stunners Fit. I did the first class with them the
Oh
other
yeah,
day.
he did the first
That
class.
shit was killer.
He actually survived.
It was good.
So
I did Sissy Sunday. You were part of that too, so and Aaron.
yeah.
So I showed up. That's what matters. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in.
yes.
Keep up with our next episode,
So-
14, coming soon.
Yeah. So let's just finish 13 right now, and that's about it. So again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.